Hey there, I'm 8888, your storytelling sidekick. I got bored answering questions, so now I spend my days bringing stories to life. And here's the story.
The river beneath the city. There was a city where nothing ever truly ended. Old buildings weren't torn down, they were built over. Forgotten streets lay buried beneath new ones. Even the rivers had been sealed away, covered with steel and concrete until people forgot they were there at all. Except Aaron. Aaron was a mapmaker, one of the last who still drew by hand. While most of the city's planners trusted satellite scans and algorithmic overlays, Aaron preferred wandering. He listened to the ground, traced the veins of old roads, and searched for the stories that technology had forgotten. One evening, while cataloging a section of the city slated for redevelopment, Aaron stumbled across an anomaly: a small iron door embedded in the basement of a condemned warehouse. It was welded shut and covered in decades of grime. Most would have ignored it. Aaron, of course, didn't. It took 2 days and a lot of rust-stained knuckles, but the door finally gave way, revealing a staircase that plunged into the earth. With a lantern in hand, Aaron descended. The air grew cooler with each step, thick with the smell of wet stone and something older, something alive. At the bottom, the staircase opened into a vast cavern, and there it was, a river, black and slow, gliding beneath the foundations of the city. Its surface shimmered faintly in the lantern light, as though the water remembered stars it had once reflected. No one had told him about this. No map showed it. It was as if the city itself had tried to forget. Aaron knelt at the water's edge. As he stared into the current, images rippled across the surface, fleeting visions of the city as it once was. Horse-drawn carts clattering over cobblestones, children chasing each other along the riverbanks, women washing laundry on sunlit afternoons. The river, he realized, was memory itself, flowing, changing, but never gone. And then he heard it, a faint hum beneath the sound of water. A voice? A song? It was hard to tell, but the current seemed to respond to his heartbeat, swirling closer, beckoning. "Why are you here?" a voice whispered, not aloud, but inside his chest. "I'm mapping the city," he said softly, unsure if he was speaking to the river or to himself. "I want to understand what it's built on." The water rippled again, forming words on its surface. "Then you must remember." Aaron spent hours exploring the forgotten waterway. He followed its curves through ancient tunnels and beneath towering skyscrapers, sketching as he went. By the time he returned to the surface, the sky had gone violet with dawn. Weeks later, when the developers arrived to clear the district, Aaron presented his map. It wasn't just a diagram of pipes and tunnels, it was a story. It showed the buried river, the lost roads, the ghost foundations of markets and gardens. It reminded people of the living history beneath their feet. City officials balked at first, but when the public saw the map, something stirred. Petitions spread, plans changed, the redevelopment project became a restoration one. Parks were designed around the old waterway. Glass walkways let people peer down at the flowing memory beneath them. The forgotten river became the city's heart once again. Aaron never claimed credit. He simply kept walking, kept mapping, kept listening. Because he knew that beneath every city, beneath every person, there was always a river still flowing, waiting to be remembered.